The prices of cryptocurrencies have been getting a lot of airtime so far this year, and for good reason. After all, Bitcoin has shown signs of stability above $50,000, and as at the time of recording this video, Bitcoin was pushing a little over $59,000. And Bitcoin's good fortune has extended to even greater horizons as crypto prices are all up across and above the board. This, of course, includes Cardano's ADA token. Cardano was obviously late to the crypto market compared to its peers. Nonetheless, the fast-rising altcoin and crypto asset is brimming with innovation, and this has provided Cardano with incredible projected growth that fueled early hype and price growth. As at the time of recording, Cardano's potential is still extremely high, if not higher than before. This video aims to provide top news on the crypto project termed the blockchain of blockchains, and what you need to know before buying Cardano or more Cardano if you're already hodling the most innovative blockchain token of the 21st century. We will also be answering the most important burning questions related to Cardano's projected growth, such as should I invest in Cardano, is Cardano a good investment, or how high will Cardano go? As a disclaimer, this is not financial advice as I'm not a financial advisor. None of what we're going to be communicating on here verbally or in writing should be considered financial advice, because it is not. Always endeavor to do your own research before investing in any digital asset. Also, keep in mind that investing in any cryptocurrency is risky. If you do so, then you would have to be prepared to lose your entire investment. Once again, this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Don't forget to look through the description section for some useful links, as I'm going to be leaving off special links for our viewers to sign up on Binance and get a lifetime discount of 5% on trading fees when they sign up via the link in the description, as well as many other very important links from time to time, so always check that out so you don't miss out on such discounts and freebies. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, hit that like button, let's see if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes. And don't forget to turn on post notifications by tapping on the bell notification icon to watch more interesting videos from Crypto Lion. By subscribing, you're going to be brought up to speed with all of the various updates that we have coming regarding cryptocurrencies, price predictions, and all that kind of good stuff. So why not? It's free, and you're going to be kept updated. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the latest ADA news to see what has been happening in the Cardano space within the past few weeks. We will also be discussing all of the upcoming updates for the Cardano ecosystem. The first phase of the Cardano ecosystem was the establishment of the blockchain settlement layer, which is the creation of the ADA cryptocurrency as the native digital currency of the network. Currently, Cardano is in its succeeding phase, a more complicated computing layer that's set to introduce smart contract functionality. Right now, we're going to be giving a little bit of an update on the Cardano staking pool. So the pool is doing fantastically well. 4 blocks have already been minted, leaving off 5 slots left to be filled, which is really great. And thanks to all of the pool delegators, the Cardano staking pool has got over 8 million ADA. For those of you who are yet to key in on this idea of the Cardano staking process, it's a scheme that rewards ADA holders. Staking ADA opens up an avenue for ADA hodlers to rewards, in addition to the potential market price gains. Invariably, the more ADA you stake, the more rewards you earn. As a holder of ADA, or prospective investor as the case may be, it's really advisable to get involved with this, as it supports the channel, it also supports the project, and makes it more decentralized, which is also important. But most importantly, it takes the ADA out of the total circulating supply because, it's going to be delegated, it's going to be working on the blockchain, and you're going to be actively participating and contributing to this growth, which is absolutely fantastic, right? Well then, let's jump on over to the trend of events happening around Cardano, and let's take a look at what's been happening around Cardano given these updates. But before we do, don't forget to drop off a comment in the comment box to let us know why you like Cardano and the price that you envisage for ADA at the end of the impending bull cycle. We'd like to hear what everyone's thoughts and opinions are regarding this coin. To be fully transparent, Input Output Global, or IOG, CEO Charles Hoskinson continues to keep up the Cardano community, with almost daily videos on the recent updates to what's going on with the Cardano ecosystem. Transparency is inevitably key to the success of any cryptocurrency project. And given the level of transparency exhibited by IOHK, the company behind Cardano, they've been attracting new investors into the crypto space, and even seasoned crypto investors to the Cardano space. Let's jump on over and take a look at what's going on with everything Cardano. Quite a lot to talk about today, so let's take a quick look and see what's going on. IOG is currently focusing on projects involving stablecoins, decentralized exchanges, oracles, and other DeFi infrastructures within its Plutus platform in sight. Just a brief recap, Plutus is simply the smart contract platform of the Cardano blockchain. These Plutus smart contracts consist of pieces that run on the blockchain as an on-chain code, as well as pieces that are run locally on users' machines, largely regarded as off-chain or client code. In the same light, IOG will work with several consultants to build out the infrastructure around Project Catalyst. Hopefully by the end of the year, Mastering Cardano, a standard for the next generation of crypto millennials, is expected to be released in collaboration with the University of Wyoming. Regarding collaboration, Hoskinson noted that he's no less inundated with requests as we speak, and in order to manage the myriad of partnership requests coming in, they, at IOG, would have to set up a dedicated funnel to categorize and channel these requests within the next 2 to 3 weeks. And this definitely comes down to the number of emails he's getting and ideas on things to build on the Cardano ecosystem. Essentially, they are building a funnel to be able to channel the requests to the right individuals within the team, to be able to streamline things and get things moving. And obviously, we think Hoskinson still wants to keep a little bit of that to himself, mostly the ones that really do interest him personally. Those would obviously still be a part of that, and they would funnel through to him accordingly. But that funnel is going to be vitally important in building out some of these decentralized applications, ultimately sourcing for more ways to interact with Cardano. So we think it's going to be interesting stuff. Also, let's talk a little bit more about Mastering Cardano, the Plutus, and the peer-to-peer side of things. So the Plutus Pioneers program will be announced at the end of the month, with just a few fixes left to resolve. They have done quite a bit there and are planning to roll that out by the end of the month, which is cool. Hoskinson also revealed that a Mastering Cardano book would soon be announced and published. Over the past few weeks, IOG has been in talks with several authors for this, although it would likely end up as a project at the University of Wyoming and the blockchain lab situated there. And that's going to be really cool as well. Hoskinson also added that he's really bullish about having Mastering Cardano done before the end of the year. This would basically become a Bible of Cardano, as it would cover everything in a technical sense, from the ledger news and how that works to the update system, the hard fork combinator, how the consensus protocol works, and how extended UTXO works, how Plutus works even, and how Marlow works, and the entire ballgame. Furthermore, some third-party experts would be consulted to confirm the security and functionality of Plutus. Details on this are to be announced at the latest with the Cardano 360 event in April. And most recently, IOG is testing the internal peer-to-peer network, a feature that is not necessarily important, but carries big risk, hence the progress is being taken rather slowly. However, with the Cardano 360 event, a public beta is expected to be announced for state board operators to perform a thorough testing exercise. So there's a lot to digest here, right? Are you still in doubt as to the following questions, like should I invest in Cardano, is it a good investment, and how high will it go? Well, the answer is right at your fingertips. Looking at all the steps taken by Charles Hoskinson and his team, you could see that these are all deliberate actions to ensure a long-term sustainability of Cardano. Given Cardano is well on its way to establishing itself in the same light as the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. All of these updates are going to be really good for the price discovery over the next few months. I really do think so. And I think with transparency and all that stuff, more and more as time goes on, they align even at a stronger position to our aspirations and values. I would leave you here, but always remember to check out the links in the description section. I'll be leaving off some useful links to these updates as well as links to other freebies, so check those out. Again, this is cryptocurrency investment and forecasting. Always keep in mind that these predictions are based upon personal opinion and not entirely a certainty. I'm not a financial advisor, but a crypto enthusiast just like yourself. So remember to do your own research and always consult with your actual financial advisor before you buy into any cryptocurrency we discuss. Also, don't forget to drop your questions or suggestions in the comments section below. We'll respond to as many as we can. Once again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to watch more interesting videos if you haven't done so already. Good luck and happy investing.